But we know you're fighting for the title against John Jones. So what's the emotions that you're feeling right now?
Because the situation, everybody knows the situation with Francis, John Jones, 24 hours after. We got a great news, so yeah. I'm really happy.
And just a few weeks out from my first heavyweight championship against Gane. So, yeah.
What a shot!
The morning after. Look, boxing, you got to get your head out your ass. So I called the fights last night, and so I didn't get to see the tweet from Oscar De La Hoya, pretty much giving a deadline to Ryan Garcia Gervonta Tank Davis fight. I guess apparently Oscar De La Hoya never received a contract from Gervonta Tank Davis, Team Davis, and now he's threatening, saying, hey, look, if we don't, the deadline is Monday, tomorrow. If we don't get the contract, it's over with. That is so heart-wrenching. And I don't know who to blame. Oscar De La Hoya, why put a deadline on it like that? But the thing is, on top of that, why haven't y'all sent the contract? I thought it was April 15th. What contract? They already agreed to everything, so I guess they haven't signed everything. And I thought they did. See, that shit. So as I'm getting that news, we get news that UFC gets it right again. So apparently Francis Ngannou, he turned down the contract from Dana White. He wanted more money. Dana White, I said that they offered him to be the highest paid heavyweight champion of all time in the UFC. And Francis Ngannou said that's not enough. So he's bailing. Okay, they're canceling the contract. They ended the contract with Francis Ngannou, and that stings. Okay, and I can't speak for Francis Ngannou. You know how much you feel that you're worth or whatever. But in 24 hours, in just 24 hours, they seal a deal with John Jones and Cyril Gane. In 24 hours, you got okay. That's like if Tyson Fury and AJ falls apart. Right? When they fell apart. And then in 24 hours, you get announced Wilder versus AJ, March 4th. Huh? That is building trust in the brand. Let me tell you how bad boxing is right now. I'm sorry, I'm on my soapbox. Let me get my black two shillings. Top Rank, Bob Arum is a pillar to the sport. A pillar to the sport. Okay? I just watched KSI and Temper outsell, get more views than the Top Rank card. That's KSI and Temper. And I cannot be mad at that because we're not getting the fights we want. Okay? So, no, I wake up this morning, nobody's talking about Efe Ajagba. They're talking about Salt PAPI. And should I get mad at it? No. And if you say, okay, something's wrong with the boxing fan. If you say, okay, well, it's the casuals that's making the influencer fight, the misfits fights more popular. Well, my rebuttal to that is Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis is the biggest fight in the world right now. In the boxing world, Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis is the biggest fight. Why? Because it's the best of both worlds. It's real boxing with real skill, real talent, but with that social media casual impact. It's the best of real boxing and the misfits. It's the best of both worlds. Hold on, my bad. My kid's asleep. This is what I'm saying. Bro. I know it's more difficult to make fights happen in boxing because it's not structured the way the UFC is. And so it makes it more difficult, but I don't know. We got to make it easier. You have John Jones versus Cyril Gane for the heavyweight champion. This man's been out of combat for 2-3 years. I don't know how long he's been gone, but training to become a heavyweight, does it efficiently, all right? I believe he does it over the course of a couple years, and fighting for the heavyweight champion against Cyril Gane. No one is mad about that. That is blowing up everywhere. And on the same day we get that announced, it looks like Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis is in jeopardy. That stings. I mean, I would love to know what you all think in the comments below. And the fact that we're talking about Salt PAPI over the Top Rank card, and rightfully so, because here's the thing. As a product, the Misfits fights, that product was a better product than Top Ranks. Top Rank fights wasn't the best, especially the main event. Showbiz, the adult. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. About to watch some football. Pretty excited. I'm out.